Woo! Okay, next video for our picture frame project. Our previous videos, we planed our wood down to 3/4 of an inch, and then we ripped our wood to 1.5-inch strips. So I ripped them. I have 4 strips that are 1.5 inches wide. Our next step is we're going to use the router table to router out the back side of our picture frames. Okay, we're going to use that, or we're going to do this, excuse me, by using the router table. Before I get started with the router table, we again always have to talk about safety. I have glasses on, my sleeves are rolled up. I do not have long hair, so it is not tied up. I do have some jewelry on, so I'm going to take my ring off, which, it's already off, it's over the table saw. I have a watch on, but I'm going to leave that on so I can stop the video at the appropriate time. You guys would need to take off all jewelry, necklaces, dangly strings from hoodies. That all needs to go on the inside, okay? Especially with something like the router where it spins. That has a tendency to grab things and pull you towards it. We don't want that to happen. So now that we're ready to go, we can talk about the router table. Remember, it has some safety features. We have this clear plastic piece that goes over the blade. That should be adjusted and set for you. Make sure you check it. Okay, it should make it so that when you're pushing your stock through, that it's not going to pop up and come back at you. If you think it needs to be readjusted, please ask Mr. Singer or myself. The next piece of safety equipment we have is right here. This fence or guard right here. I already have this one set up so that it is at the correct height. We want this so it does not allow our stock to come up in the back, okay? The second piece that we're going to be using is this other fence here. So it goes in this little groove, and I've already adjusted the settings here with these little knobs. I loosened them and I pushed this against the wood and I tightened them. So what I'm going to be using this is as I'm pushing this through the router, it's going to keep my piece of wood flush to the back fence here, okay? So when we're using the router table, the on-off switch is right here. On and off. We'll have that wind all the way down. As always, we never start with our stock touching our blade. Okay, if you do that, it can cause injury, it can damage the equipment. We always start with our piece of stock or our wood away from the blade, okay? We are going to be running this stock through the router from the right to the left, okay? Not the other way around, right to the left. So here we go. We're gonna do this 4 different times. For our sake of the video, I'm only gonna do it once, but you guys will do it for all 4 of your pieces of wood. Here we go. Alrighty. Now that the router is quieted down, you can see that I have routered the back edge of my picture frame. If you need to run it through the router one more time, you can to make sure that the lines are nice and straight and smooth. Okay, so if you have any questions, please come find Mr. Singer or myself, and we'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.